I've known him long enough that silence is a bad thing, so punching out, guys. We'll see you next video. Well, looks like a Gong show.
You ready? Big news. What? Whoosh. Seriously?
No pigs yet.
What? What was he doing? Wow. Bring him on. Beautiful.
You know what, guys? That was a pretty good game yesterday. Both teams gave it an honest effort. Tons of talent out there. I was really impressed. And really, it was anyone's game until the last few minutes. I mean, really close. So props to the Mississauga St. Mike's Majors and the Niagara Ice Dogs for that game, but the Leafs lose 4-1 to the Florida Panthers. The OHL game I saw earlier in the day was a lot closer. And you know the Leafs are in trouble when they look a little better against the Panthers than they did against the Lightning, and they still lose like that. Because this game wasn't hopeless. Ryan Allen scoops up the puck, blasts it past Gustafsson. It's only 1-0 for the Panthers after the first period. That's not horrible. It's not insurmountable. And even after that goal before the end of the first, Mike Komisarek laying a huge hit on Frolik. Boschman laying a pretty good hit too. The effort seems to be there. Then in the second period, which has been a huge problem for the Leafs all season, they fail to score. Then a little less than 5 minutes to go in the period, Steven Reinprecht scores a power play goal, making it 2-0. Then after that goal, Jonas Gustafsson, who played a pretty good game by the way, his body language said it all. Dude! Or whatever dude is in Swedish. And you saw it with Versteeg and Bozak against the Lightning, and now Gustafsson against the Panthers. Body language is, what do I gotta do? And now they're down 2-0 in the third period, so defense isn't exactly the top priority. Sean Matthias brings it in and scores a great breakaway goal on Gustafsson. Exactly 10 minutes to the second after that goal, Michael Frolik scores his fourth of the season. The Panthers score their fourth of the game, and it's 4-0. And we've seen this happen a few times now. Leafs can't score, the other team goes up. Leafs still can't score, but time is running out, so all the defense are playing up. Their opponents score a little more, the whistle blows, the Leafs lose, and everyone looks really sad. If it's any consolation at all, Mikhail Grabovski scored to at least end the Leafs scoring drought, Versteeg and MacArthur getting assists. MacArthur seriously might be the best winger on the Leafs right now. And it's great seeing him achieve success. But when you look at some of the other guys in this team, that is a problem. And you know there's a really big problem when Jaguar calls out the team after the Tampa game. They have like a players only meeting, and they still lose like that. And guys, I get a few dozen messages from you every day about this one player, so I'll finally talk about him, Nazem Kadri. And I want to have a conversation with you about him. And I know that sounds like a scary concept, because there's two sides to the Nazem Kadri debate. If you don't call him up, you're stupid! And he's not ready yet, you're stupid! Both of you, break it up for a second. Okay, 13 points in 13 games with the Marlies. But if you watch the games, you probably don't, but anyway, he'll know that his defensive side needs some work. Now, the Leafs really need offense. And offense has never, ever been the question with Nazem. He's going to be an amazing scorer one day. I mean, the highlights I've seen, he's an amazing scorer now. But just humor me. I'm going to put a link in the description. Just right under there. Go check it out. Marlies highlights from their game against the Hartford Wolfpack. He has this one drag move in the offensive zone at the hash marks that is just crazy. Doesn't result in a goal, but it's very close. Later on, he has the puck in the offensive zone. He has two options, and he chooses the much more dangerous one. Could have paid off, but it way doesn't. He turns over the puck goes down the other way, and the Wolfpack almost score one. Now, there's a couple reasons I selected these two highlights, and you'll know them when you see them in the video. Neither results in a goal, but both plays show that he thinks in a way that few forwards do. His creativity with the puck in the offensive zone is incredible. And with truly offensively gifted and creative players like that, sometimes, yeah, you will turn the puck over. But the idea is to take the creative plays that end positively and the creative plays that end negatively and have a positive go up here. And he's learning. Big time he's learning. The Marlies have really improved over the last few games. All on the road, might I add. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really starting to entertain the idea of calling up Kadri. But you see the defeated body language of some of the Leafs. One win in their last 10. Yeah, this sounds like a great environment to plop Nazem in the middle of. Like, let's pretend the Leafs do call up Kadri. What do you expect him to do? Lost 4-0 to Tampa, 4-1 to Florida. You think he would have been the difference? Call him up while he's on a roll with the Marlies. Maybe he succeeds, maybe he doesn't. Probably gets sent back down. Yeah, that sounds great. So you know what? Maybe he does deserve to be on the team. Maybe he will improve the offense, but he's not a miracle worker. And it's really unfair to think that a call-up, a guy who just turned 20, is going to make all the difference. But hey, you never know, and one thing's for sure, something's got to change. But one thing you got to remember, and it's especially important on a day like today, hockey is just a game. And there are definitely bigger things in life. And I'm sure there's a couple people watching, oh, he does this every year. Stop watching if you think that, because I don't care. Because it's Remembrance Day in Canada, it's Veterans Day in the States, and if there are other days around the world, pardon my ignorance, but today is a day for remembrance. For sacrifices made by young and old. So as I say every year, if you don't have a poppy by now, get one. Take a moment out of your day to thank a veteran. I'll be getting on the phone right after this video. And whether you have served or you're currently serving, thank you.